On this episode of the Realmatic podcast.
Is it weird to keep your ex's nudes or videos, bro?
That's weird. My man, like to I get it. She's saying to you, it's an intimate moment, but it's like, why would you keep that? Especially if you're with somebody else and you're moving on with your life. I feel like that's nasty to keep your ex's nudes.
It's nasty?
Not nasty, but I feel like you gotta close that chapter of your life. I feel like you hold on to her nudes. What exactly does that do for you? Like, I don't.
Holding on to her.
Holding on to her?
Why else would you?
Want her? You didn't want her in real life. So why the hell you want her in picture form? Like,
you did at one point. Y'all was together at one point.
But you don't now. But you're not together now. But you still got her nudes in your phone. Like, for what? Like, you gained from that.
Move on.
You capping, bro. You capped up, bro.
I did. See, I am.
All right, so we back. It's episode 65 of the Realmatic podcast. You know, we're gonna talk about I'm Ben, and usually I'm with my brothers, but Rasan is not here, so it's Marlon and Taria. Let's go. Hey, all right, so man, I don't even want to talk about this, but Isaiah Rashad, man. So basically there was a video, you know, he was doing some gay stuff in the video. I guess he got hacked, and yeah, so it's crazy because I'm one of his, you know, biggest fans, and it's just to see this shit is like, bruh, where is this coming from?
Y'all were crying in the group chat. You niggas were so hurt. I ain't never seen grown man cry so much about this. Like, I get he was y'all man, but bro, it's like that was just too much to see on the internet.
It's like, bruh, like do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But
why you got to put your face in it?
Yeah, man, don't put your face in that shit, man. Like, Taria, do you know anything about Isaiah Rashad?
A little bit after you told me. I feel like I don't know, because like for us, we would be looking at it like, oh, that's so embarrassing. But like, what if that's the life you want to live out in front of everybody and he just can't because he won't be accepted? You know what I mean? Like, So it's like a kind of like, you know what I mean? Like a thing where he's like stuck, but maybe he does want to, you know what I mean? Like let that come out. He just won't be accepted. So that's why most people, you know what I mean, don't, because the reaction's like yours. Like,
right. Yeah, right.
I don't want.
It's just
I'm
not
not
trying to see
this way.
Yeah, like
I wasn't trying to see that
man.
shit. Like,
not like that though.
It was hard to see, right. But
because it's like he's so low key, he stay out the way, and then this just came out of nowhere.
That's why he got away with it.
Man.
That's why he got away with it. He's so low key. I ain't know.
Bruh, it's just like moving forward. I don't know how this is for like TDE as a whole, because it's like, what do you say about that? Like,
I wouldn't say nothing. I have to go quiet.
Right.
It's embarrassing. It's like, nah, bro.
It's
That
really
ain't the
embarrassing.
brand.
Yeah, because that's not his fans. Like, I'm one of his fans. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we different. Like, that's so left field, bruh. Oh man, it's
by surprise.
Yeah. And
it was random about all the people that could have happened to. He would be like one of the last people. It's like, huh? That was weird.
But those be the first ones.
Yeah, no.
Trying too hard to be hard, but that's another subject. So.
True. But even then, like he wasn't even like that though. He wasn't like that type of guy.
So the ones that you least expect are usually the ones like that. No, never. Okay.
Right.
That's gay.
You know, this topic another day.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, how you feel, Molly? You think he can bounce back from this?
I think he's done for. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's over with.
Damn.
Because it's not. It wasn't as subtle as he telling you, or he put in a song lyrics where you saw him the worst way. All these other so-called gay artists and all that, you never see them get exposed like that. Like it's too much for the internet. Like no, bro. Like it's different if it's like, oh, my body in it, or it's a rumor. Like, bro, your whole face was in it, bro. There was 2 videos. It's like, nah, you can't recover from that.
So it's better to have not gotten caught with the faces, like you're saying. Like,
yeah, it's like that's your life. I really you told niggas on Twitter like you wrote it out. Like I don't think people want to find out that way. Like I know Ben was crying about this.
I'm just like, bro, why?
Look at his face.
Why?
Look at his face.
Bro, like I was having a good day. Everything was cool. And I just see this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Does that mean that you're gonna stop like listening to them?
No. I'm gonna still listen to the music. It just changes things. It changes
like,
shit now. I'm just like,
he thinking about every lyric.
I'm just like, bro, because he's so cryptic with his lyricism. So now it's like, bro, now I know what you're talking about for real, bro. Now I really know. For real, like now I really know, bro. Like that shit. I ain't fucking with that, y'all. But
it's gonna be okay.
It is what it is, man. But hey, man, moving on. So the Joe Biden administration is providing crack pipes now to people to help reduce substance abuse. So how do y'all feel about that?
I thought it was like very confusing. I kind of like don't see the necessary point in it. Like I thought the point was to get people clean. Like why are you assisting them by giving them crack pipes? I don't get it.
I guess you know the.
To me, like why would you, if you want them to stop completely, or if you have any like regardless, it's germs out here in this fucking world, and I don't know how clean you're gonna be about it. Like you're gonna be clean, but there's no 100% guarantee that as much like solid as I spray, as much this, that, and the third, that this can't. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't see, like it's going through the air now. I can't see it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? So you thinking you did something with a step forward, like, oh, maybe if we give you clean ones, then it'll stop the germs. It's germs. No. I mean, it's literally done for nothing.
Well, it's for the substance abuse, not necessarily the.
No, I'm saying,
what is why though?
What's the point? I'm saying you're worried about their germs instead of them stopping. That's my point. What is
no. It's about the infection. Like you're trying to prevent infection.
But even then, why are y'all giving them more crack pipes? Like what the hell?
Well, clean ones.
Okay.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah, to stop the infection.
You're thinking about an infection rather than this person living in the next 25 years. I mean, let's just be real. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, you got to crawl before you can walk, though.
Bro, I'm not giving them crack pipes, bro. They're not giving the crack too.
Okay, look at it like this. They're gonna smoke regardless.
Money for clean pipes and stuff to help them and get them into rehab and maybe help them.
They're gonna smoke regardless. But
why would I use my government money to help these niggas smoke regardless?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because there's nothing. Y'all trying to save them. Y'all trying to stop them from smoking crack. You can't do that. They're gonna smoke the crack. They're crackheads. They're addicted.
Try. I would rather hear that the U.S. is spending the money on, we're gonna try and help these whatever dudes. Oh, let's get more homeless shelters or whatever. More things you could be spending your money on instead of a clean crack pipe.
They already have that though. They already have that.
Some people out here.
They already got rehab. They already got, they got all that shit.
Rehab. Confused. Why can't you put them in?
What you mean? Why can't you put them in?
Why can't you admit them in?
Because they don't want to go to rehab. You can't force people to do stuff that they don't want to do.
I'm just saying all this on Black History Month. That shit crazy.
Y'all trying to force these niggas to get help and shit. They don't want help. They want to smoke the crack pipe.
But it should be our job to giving them crack pipes though.
Exactly.
Y'all not thinking about it, bro. If you know that these niggas is gonna smoke this crack,
you want to
help them out and give them clean pipes so they don't continue getting infected by different.
Get ass nothing for what?
Die from an infection by smoking crack.
Because they may go out, they may have sex with other people, they may spread different diseases.
Do that. What about it?
What you say?
There's people who spread germs and stuff that don't smoke crack. HIV. Okay, so what?
Okay, but I'm not talking about HIV. I'm talking about this other shit.
Anything. People who are not on
I
crack,
don't see the point. There's no
They
point to it.
so what's the point? They can do the
I'm
same thing.
telling y'all the point though. Like you trying to help people out.
No,
bro.
what it sound like you would give crack to the hood. What it sound like.
I'm not saying give crack to the hood. I'm
you
just
giving
saying.
crack pipes to the hood. It's cool though.
I'm looking at it like this. I already know you're gonna smoke this shit. So let me help you out. Make sure that you clean while you're doing it. That's it. That's all the government is trying to do. Hey, make sure you clean while you're doing this shit.
I want to know they've tried to help. Because I know if the government can do it. I think it's just by choice, okay? They don't want to do that. I don't think, because if it was me, I'm just saying for real, because we're not even looking at the issue at hand. If smoking crack, it's not healthy, okay? That's the issue at hand. Period, point blank, no matter how we look at it. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Giving you clean crack pipes, I just feel like it's just helping. I'm sorry. It's continuing the thing. We're just like, oh, we're going to continue, but we're going to give them clean ones because infection. It's not the problem here. The infections are not the problem. So we're literally just going over the problem, trying to make it look bad. Like, oh yeah, we're going to help with this, but you can keep doing that, but we're going to help with another issue. Like,
they already got the solution though. Y'all want them to put money in the solution that they already have.
That's not a solution.
It's not working. The rehab is not working.
It's hard.
Giving them pipes is
clean pipes. It's not. See, y'all thinking about it like, oh, the pipes is supposed to stop them from smoking crack. That's not what it's for. That's not what it's for.
Looking at it like that.
That's no point to it.
That's what it sounds like. Shit. Yeah,
No.
all right.
They just need to do more government. Like, damn.
I guess.
Empathetic people.
I guess it's something.
It's hard.
No, it's nothing.
It's hard.
Yeah, whatever. All right, y'all. So, should we continue to have a Black History Month? What y'all think about that? Let's get into it, man. Let's be honest.
I think for symbolic, you know what I'm saying? I guess it has a point to have it. I feel like Black people do need a month to celebrate like Black culture and Black heritage. Is it funded and appreciated the way it's supposed to? Not at all. Not by nobody, really. That's why they gave it the shortest month. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of a complex issue. Like, you never think about Black History Month until it's Black History Month. So it's kind of like, keep it, get rid of it. It doesn't really matter, honestly.
We could have a Black History Month if they're gonna stop showing and talking about the bad part of Black History Month. You know what I mean? Like, we have so many positive historical things, events, people that, you know what I mean, were once here to talk about, instead of everything I look on the movies and stuff, it's always a slave movie that's going on right now. Or it's something that's going on that was negative about the Black community, period. Like, if you actually celebrate, then okay. You know what I mean? But I just feel like every time this month come around, I'm just seeing hella slave shit, hella negative shit, hella anything that bad that has happened to us then. You know what I mean? Like,
so what you saying?
If they would be more positive about it, like I said, if they would actually celebrate it instead of just showcasing everything that bad that fucking happened. Like, we know. Everybody knows. Like,
exactly.
We all know. So let's start educating more of these people on the shit that we actually did do, and some of the shit that's still here to this day that we created. Don't talk about that. They don't. We don't do that in all the movies, and we don't. They damn sure don't make those movies. Like, the actors as well. Like, of course, it's like honorable to play like some of these people that, you know what I mean, were, you know, like I said, did these things and, you know, created these things, but not in the slave sense. Like, they'll do a movie for that, but I don't really see no movies of these Black actors being the, you know what I mean, the positive people, the role model.
It's always some struggle shit.
It's always something like
Pursuit
that, like
of happiness.
Fast.
Tyler Perry. All Tyler Perry shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a no for me though. It's a no for me. We need to go ahead and put that in the past. We need to move forward. As a humanitarian, I feel like if we're gonna progress as a human race, we gotta stop doing the whole race thing. We gotta stop looking at, oh, black people this, white people that. Like, let's move forward, bro. Because we keep looking back. Every time we get to this month, now we thinking about slavery. Bro.
That's all we think about. You can't really
through that shit.
A lot of black people who's done what, you know what I mean? Who created, made this and that and the third. They couldn't tell you.
Exactly. Like, we're not in that time anymore. We are not in 1965. We need to stop acting like this 1965, bro. It's time to move forward. It's time to be like, all right, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah.
Now that we're not going through X, Y, and Z, what are we gonna do now? And I feel like, as far as black people are concerned, we don't even take the time to like really appreciate our history. Because we went through all these, tragedies or whatever, but we don't sit back and say, damn, look where we are. Look how far we did come. Like, we actually doing some shit in this country. But everybody just racism was a couple years ago and we couldn't drink at the same water fountains.
I feel like some people do because now and lately, like, some things, even though it never went away, like this racist shit, I just feel like it has become more, not accessible, but like it's become more front street now. You know what I mean? Like,
mainstream,
a lot of more like very bold now as it was back then. And I guess that's probably why they feel like, damn, like we were supposed to come forward, and then now it's like it's coming right back.
Right, it's doing the opposite of what it was intended for. Yeah.
Right. That's why I feel like people nowadays are speaking on it like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, like you make me look at how it was back then because it's starting up again now. And I'm like, it's going where again. So it's like, what do we do in this day and age? You know what I mean? Like, what do we do now?
Exactly.
So I think everybody is in a, you know what I mean? Like it's just,
look, if we keep it in a buck right now, niggas are really stuck in the past. If we keep it in a buck.
They really are.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people really walking around with a slave mentality as we speak. So I feel like it's time to just break away from that shit, man. Let's stop talking about it. Like, let's stop teaching that shit. Like, let's move on, bro. It's time to move on. That's just how I feel.
Well, I mean, I don't think they will necessarily, I know in my home, it will be taught. Of course, they're going to know about that, but they're going to know more of because slavery is all the same. Slavery is all the same. They got sold, they got beat, they got killed. Same thing. Mm-hmm. But there's things that Black people have done that, like I told y'all before, a lot of Black people couldn't name to you right now. So I feel like in the schools, like, because it's just more and more kids every day, you know what I mean? And again, that could be, the household, choice or whatever, but I feel like they should, but I don't think they should spend too much time on it because it's the same shit that happened. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It happened. We can't erase it. We're not going to erase it because it happened. You get what I'm saying? Let them know it's no, but let's talk about the positive thing. Mm-hmm. Let's just spend more time on that than whoever sold who, whenever, and whatever the fuck. Like, it's a few names, learn them. Okay, cool. Next subject. What did Black people do?
Yeah, for real. It's like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you want to learn that history. You want to be aware of what happened to your people.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just like, okay.
You got to study it for 4 goddamn years.
Yeah. And it's the way it's being told. Who's telling the story? Who's writing the story? It's not our people. Exactly, bro. So I'm like, come on. Nah, I know what y'all really trying to do.
We should have an African American history class now. That's class.
Yeah.
Okay. America.
But speaking of Black people, right? So what do y'all think about the label Black owned in regards to businesses? Yeah, make y'all think. Yeah.
What do you like? What about it?
How do you feel? Do you think it's good for business if you say, "Oh, my business is Black owned. I have hair products that are Black owned"?
I feel like it's a pride thing. I feel like, I would love to say my business is Black owned, but at the same time, We all know the negatives of black-owned businesses, how it should be way more expensive than like their competitors, how they're marketed very differently, how it might not be the best quality items in the world, but like I said, you respect it because it's like, oh, it's black-owned, support my black people. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself and say all these goods aren't great goods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support it because it's black people making these products. But at the same time, it's like, it's okay if you don't fuck with it. Like,
Right. Right.
Like I feel like you can't be condemned because that's not something that you really like care for.
So if you started a restaurant
Yeah.
right now, would you call it black owned?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It's a restaurant. Like, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I was just let me touch on that because I was just about to say probably two or three reasons why I wouldn't and how I feel about things being called black owned. So we're gonna reach number one.
Y'all about to get real racist. I like this.
Like anything that we say is black owned is always, I know they mean well, I know they mean like, of course, support black, businesses. 100%, I'm with that. But I feel like it's kind of putting ourselves in our own, like, not, and I don't want to say this either because you're gonna take it out of context, like not separating ourselves, okay? Because why do you think that just because we call it black owned that we couldn't be equal to a white owned company? Like, why do you feel like calling it black owned that, oh, this is better? Like, I would have, if it was me with a business, I wouldn't let nobody know who owns this company. Because you're going to look at this company and say, oh, okay, I like this product, great customer service, this, that, and the third. And then when they find out it's black owned, then what? They already love the company.
Mm-hmm.
Racist people out here. I'm just saying, and not all money is good money, but I would rather be in the shadow with my business and show everybody that mine is black owned and I made it just as high as this white owned company. But you didn't even know it was black owned, did you?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to say it's black owned to get customers, and that's my number two. I feel like saying black owned is like, oh, you didn't support it, black owned, shun you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a very aggressive, like some people they be like black owned, support black owned, but some black owned companies, and I know for sure, are not professional. Blank. Not professional. They don't handle things professionally. They just, some of these black companies, it's just not in them. They scream that black owned, but you're not even acting like this company over here that's making 10 mil a week, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're not acting that way. You're not treating your business that way.
So if you had a soul food business, a soul food restaurant, you telling me you wouldn't call it black owned?
I mean, obviously, it's a soul food restaurant, so you're gonna assume it's black owned.
You're gonna assume that. Period. You don't even have to say it. You're gonna assume. Everybody can assume.
Okay.
Come on, don't do that. Come on, you already know.
That's fair.
Jamaican
restaurant. A soul food restaurant.
Owned by Jamaican.
Okay. It's crazy because I actually agree with y'all. But the thing is, right? They say, okay, how do you circulate the black dollar? How would you do that?
I'm a black person owning a business. I'm already circulating the black dollar.
Period.
But we don't know about it.
It's already happening.
It's already happening. You don't even know about
it. Yeah, I agree though, y'all. I definitely agree. If I was starting a business, I definitely wouldn't call it black owned. We just don't take care of that shit. And then it's like, we don't even support our own. We don't support our own.
A lot of people don't want to be honest about it, but that's true. They don't want to be honest. It's true.
And that's going to be my next point. Why don't we support our own? Why every time we come out with some shit, niggas want to be quiet? Niggas want to act like it's never there.
Like
other people catch on.
What do you mean? Like what? Example,
like if somebody came out with a clothing line, niggas would not fuck with that shit at all. It could be good.
And you want to know why? I'm glad
Wow.
you said that. You know why? Because, and I made a post about this before. Everybody who comes out with clothing, they do not look any different than the next person. Let's just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. All these top-notch brands, they got different stuff going on. You can look at them shoes. You can see a fake Balenciaga shoe and be like, it was supposed to be Balenciaga. You can see a fake Tim boot that was supposed to be Tim boot. There was Nike that's supposed to be Nike, the fake one. You get what I'm saying? Like, they have a certain look to how their shit is, and that's why people buy it. Yeezy. You can look at a fake that's supposed to be Yeezy. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that make people different, and that's what sells. Everybody can't get this kind of plain black jumpsuit and put fuck what you talking about or whatever.
Oh shit.
They do the same thing. I already have it in my closet. I can go get that. Like, what do you have that's making me like, I want that? Because I have not seen that anywhere.
Everybody hoodies and sweatpants is the same, bro. Like, everybody sells the same shit.
I don't feel like
That's
it's
just false, man. That's just all baloney right there. That's all baloney.
Nah,
There's so many black creators out there that's making dope shit. Niggas are not fucking with it because they black.
They are, but there's a lot more niggas that put out the same exact shit.
Right. I know a nigga right now.
So do I.
His name Marlon. He got a brand called TCK brand, and it's for disabilities, people with disabilities. This shit is dope. But niggas ain't running the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me buy this shit. Niggas not doing that because guess what? They see another black man that's trying to prosper. They turn.
But also, I'm not marketing to niggas anyway. I'm trying to get the white dollar, bro. Like, I get it, but it's like, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay them bills, bro. Like, get the white people on board, bro. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you know how niggas be. Like, that's why you know how niggas be, bro.
Damn,
like,
bro.
You know how niggas be, bro.
Yo.
Come on, dog. Like, niggas be fickle, bro. Like, respectfully, they be fickle, bro.
It's just like, it's the programming that society has done to us, bro.
The ones that gonna support you, they gonna support you loudly. But the ones that don't, you ain't gonna never see the ass.
They support you when it's too late. They support you when other niggas start supporting you. Like,
they support you either when you fail or when you up. Never in the middle.
I feel like that's always people who are usually the closest to you. But like I say, I still feel the same way because if somebody around me made some shit that was hard, I would buy it. I'm a number one on impulse shopper. I'll see at the cart. That's just second nature. You get what I'm saying? Like, I shop a lot. So if I see something and it was like, that's hard, I like that. Oh yeah, I just feel like some people could do more. And I feel like some people are looking at this nowadays like for the money and not for the love of it. Because I feel like you put more into anything you do if you have a true love for it. You will go to no end to make sure that this is it. Yeah. This gonna happen, period. Can't shit stop you if you got a love for that shit. That's period.
Yeah. And
nothing's gonna stop you. So I feel like
see, I disagree with that though. What? You said nothing is gonna stop you. Nah, some things gonna stop you. Things
can pause, you know what I mean, take a pause or whatever. That don't mean it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
It may bring you back a little bit. It might set you back a little bit. That don't mean it's gonna stop. Only you can make it stop.
But you contradicting yourself though, because what about the nigga that's making these clothes that you deem as, oh, this looks like everything else, but they truly believe in it. They truly put everything into it. You're saying
that's why I say, if you have a love for it, nothing will stop you. Because guess what? If I was making clothes, why would I not be doing my research on what sells, what these fashion designers have to say, tips, all the other stuff? Because just because you have an idea don't mean that that's the idea that's going to sell. I'm sure every one of these designers started somewhere and was like, oh, I love this and da-da-da-da. And I guarantee you someone spoke to them, whether it was a video they watched or whatever they've done to look more into this world, the fashion industry, period, because that's you're doing clothes, you would have been like, I took this one tip from this designer that whatever, and that changed my look. And now guess what? I'm multi-millionaire. Yeah. I feel like your first stop isn't the last stop. Some people do make it off of, they first started, that sold immediately. Right. But that's not everybody. So don't.
But they can't even get to the next stop. They can't even get to the next stop if niggas don't support.
Yeah. You're thinking about money now. Think about it like this. You got a product and you want it to sell right now, but it's average. Instead of, I'm going to sit back and take some time and really make sure my shit is what I want it to be. Because guess what? I know it's going to sell and I ain't got to worry. Niggas are putting stuff on the stuff real quick, making it real quick. You know what I mean? Oh, this will look nice, whatever. Everybody wear jogging suits. Everybody wear the plain shirts and shorts. Retire it. If you really want to be making some real money, where's niggas coming out with jeans? What kind of niggas that's coming out and hitting up vendors about some hard ass jeans? Niggas love jeans. Y'all love jeans. I've never seen a guy do that I know. What about some bubble coats for the winter? Could have been a nigga from New York. Bubble coat, hard ass bubble coat. Don't see that anywhere. Real stuff though, like, come on, none. I don't see stuff like that. That's gonna be like, he's different. I'm gonna buy it because he's different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. They out there though. That's all I'm saying. Like they out there.
Nah, bro. She got a point, bro. She got a point.
You got a great point, but they out there. It's not like these niggas are not existing.
When I see one, I'll support. But you talking about people around us. I don't know anyone that's doing that. A sweat, I can go make that same sweatsuit in the middle of Stone Press. $25 for the shirt, $25 for the pin. I'm just honest. Like, for real. What do you have to offer me that I cannot do myself? That's something that I can look at and be like, that's hard. I'm gonna buy that. Like, and when I wear it,
I'll give you another example. So you remember that black app that came out where it was like, if you use this app, you can get to all the black owned stuff, like the clothes, the restaurant. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, man. I forgot what this shit's called. But yeah, but it's just like an app where you can go into it and then you can search all black owned stuff, restaurants, clothing, all that. We don't even use that. We don't use that shit.
People don't care.
Damn shame, man. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Bro, I'm okay with that.
What you mean you don't care about it? It's effective.
Bro, I'm okay with it. I spend my money on black businesses when I can, bro. If I don't, I ain't gonna cry about it. Damn, life goes on, bro. If you get into the bag, you get into the bag, bro. It's okay.
Damn.
Then you don't be buying black on.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about right now.
Man, what was the last black phone thing you bought?
You're proving the point. You feel like you're entitled to buy from these people. And if you don't, you feel bad about it because you're black and it's black.
I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying support your people. I'm saying support your people. Y'all not supporting these things.
I do when I feel like it.
Y'all not supporting these niggas. Y'all are so wrong for this shit, man.
Don't blame me.
First of all,
I need to make better stuff. I'm sorry.
I had no clue about this app.
Okay, but now you do.
Maybe.
So what you gonna do?
Couple market because I didn't reach me. It didn't reach me. Marketing. We need better marketing people because we can't keep using the same. We gotta have some kind of professionalism about ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, how was this app marketed? With the fits up everywhere, and then like you're supposed to buy it?
Nah, I think it was free. Like you just get onto it.
No, I'm saying, how did they market it? Like, how did they say, oh, this is an app you can find? How did they market it?
They put it on Twitter.
Right.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Everybody don't use Twitter.
I think they put it on Instagram. I'm not sure though.
You don't even know. See how they
sure. I mean, I'm not in the fucking board of directors.
I know. I'm saying, nigga.
This shit.
Marketing. Twitter isn't the only space you can use, or the only platform you can use to get that out there. They could have been on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's a lot of places to get on.
I'm sure they were.
But it didn't.
I don't know.
I'll look it up because I mean.
All right, I got you. Shit. Yeah, whatever. All right, y'all. So it was a man, bro. He was crying and he was having a fit that his girl broke up with. And so it's a video clip that we about to watch to it. That shit crazy.
Bro, whole world was fucked up.
I swear, bro. So,
bro, ain't no female should have you just like acting a fool like that, bro. I'm sorry, like never in my life.
But he going through it
like that in public.
He going through it. Like, yo,
like that must have been his best one. He was supposed to marry her.
Taria, how you feel about that shit? How you feel about that shit?
Personally, just speaking from me, like a lot. I'm just gonna talk about what I saw. Like, you're just doing a bit much for me. All this is like it's just giving toddler tantrum in the middle of McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like all you're grown ass man, hold your composure in public.
Yeah.
One, okay. I'm not saying you can't cry about it because we all got feelings, we all feel whatever, and it was telling how deep in love he was, whatever. It a lot factor.
Yeah.
You are like tripping in front of all these people, like, and ain't no telling because we don't know what happened. All we know is girlfriend broke up.
I don't know.
We don't know if he been cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. So for you to be doing all this, like, I'm gonna need a little more context because you're just doing a bit much. Like,
yeah,
he was probably, I don't know. I ain't gonna say
he was probably what?
Then that happened to you, bro?
Hell nah, dude. Fuck, I look like he crying in the damn McDonald's. I feel like, okay, so this is my next question. So black men, they can't be vulnerable in public? Is that what y'all saying?
Yeah.
Not like
that. I said that.
That's what it sounds like to me. So he can't cry?
Not like that. Not like that.
That's doing. I think he overdid it. Now, and he could be just acting how he feels. He could be. You know what I mean? But because it's a lot of dramatic men out there now. Some of y'all dramatic. Y'all, you know what I mean? So, I mean, he, like I said, he could be acting how he felt, but that's just a little too much if that's not the case. Because
you ain't getting your girl by doing all that.
I'm not getting held up. Like, if it was me, I would look at this man like, fine, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, they trying to help him, and you let that grown man cry, baby, stop in the next 5 seconds. Because everybody look.
He don't care, obviously. He's in the middle of McDonald's.
They was helping him. No.
That shit crazy.
Get up.
That shit sad.
What you doing, Marlon, if your friend doing all that, bro? What you doing, bro?
I'm gonna leave his ass, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I love you to death, bro. You doing that shit, I would have to leave where you at. That's cool. Like,
bro, if I was doing that, you wouldn't leave me, bro. You wouldn't leave me, bro.
I wouldn't, but I'm gonna have to walk away for a little bit. I'm like, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, you're a grown ass man. I'm curled the fuck up on the floor, bro. Like, come on, I can't do all that. Nah, like if you my brother, yeah, I'm gonna obviously be there for you and all that. But it's like it's at a level as grown men where that shit looks weird, bro. I'm not gonna be sitting there and you crying on the floor. Like how long? Like and we in the mall, we in public, like hell no. Like
Yeah, no.
if you do
We
that
can.
shit by your damn self, don't do that shit around me.
They can have
Exactly.
me.
Like nigga get some composure of yourself. Like the fuck, like no, you crying in front of the hoes, that ain't cute. Like what's wrong with you? Like
Not in front of the hoes.
you crying in front of the hoes, like that looks weird, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Buddy gotta get it together, bro. Get it together,
Man,
bro.
keep
Don't be
down,
going out
bro.
there crying like that, man.
Yeah, because you could have met the next love of your life in that store.
You never
In
know.
front of hoes though.
Too.
That's bad.
Yeah. Whatever. All right, y'all. So, are we celebrating Valentine's this year,
Why not?
Marlon?
Yeah. Like I said, you got celebrate Valentine's. Everybody need a gift, man.
Yeah, right.
But then also,
Oh, here we go with that. Here we go with this.
what happened?
Nah, man.
Without it being your girlfriend or boyfriend, like
Man, these girls don't be giving out no gifts, man.
Not
Yes, they do. I got some good Valentine's Day gifts.
I mean, yeah, I got some gifts for Valentine's Day, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, y'all wait till a
Yeah,
damn
generally-
holiday or a nigga birthday. Let me ask you this again.
Oh God.
Let me ask you this. Is there ever a moment where you'll go out your way to do something first for the guy to show your appreciation and how much you like him?
If I've been with him for a minute, yeah.
No. You just started talking to him.
I actually did that one time.
One time though. You're not doing it majority of the time.
Okay, what makes you think I've been in a whole bunch of different relationships?
I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying you don't
So
do
one
that.
time is a lot. For me, it's a lot.
Okay.
And I haven't been in that many relationships. So one time, this guy, he bought me my dog, and I took him out for his birthday. And I've
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Damn.
I can
He
vouch
bought you
on
the
this
dog
story.
first though.
What?
I
He
can
bought
vouch
you
on
the
this story.
dog first. Did he
Of the
not?
dog.
Okay, but
This is what I'm talking about, America. Listen, America. When
Oh,
y'all
you
play the
sound
camera back,
crazy.
you will know what I'm
You sound
talking
crazy.
about. I'm
No, you
telling
don't. You sound
Wait.
crazy.
Boris. Yeah, I'm back on it. Yeah, I'm back on it. I don't care. Yeah. That shit still pisses me off. Like, come on, man.
Then you hurt. You sound real hurt.
I'm just speaking for the niggas out there, man.
you ain't speaking for all the niggas. Come on,
I am. I am. But nah.
not all of them.
But anyway, do y'all look forward to Valentine's Day? Do y'all look forward to that?
Yeah.
What? You don't look forward to it, Taria?
Not in a bad perspective, like that's not the only day that I get things. Not the only day that I'm showing I'm appreciated. So it's not a looking forward to. I honestly could care less about it. Like maybe in school I cared so much about it, like, oh, Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? Like, but now, like 6 years in, Valentine's Day is just another day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not nothing to just be like Valentine's Day and sparkles, you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It used to be because that happened often. You know what I mean? Here and there. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like,
So you don't be doing something special? You don't be doing like, dates and all that type of shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Petals
So
and
it's
shit.
like Valentine's Day, is it a day for social media? Because I mean,
It's not
everything
supposed to be.
have to be shown to the world, like, oh, look what my boo got me. Oh, he did this for me. Like, is this first time? Because you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel the need. Because it's like, what else is so important about the Valentine's Day if this person has been constantly showing you this and that, the third, you're content, you're happy, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
to take no picture of what mine does for me, we do that shit. And that's why we're still here. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? Something that needs to be exploited to anyone. Like, I keep all private, or honestly, I mean, all that, you know?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Fuck Valentine's Day, man. When that shit come
Man,
around, I'll be
shut your
like,
hating ass up.
watch out,
Man, shut your
man.
hating ass
I'm trying to
up.
keep my money to myself. You feel me?
Shut your nigga, you a simp. Shut up.
I'm really not though, y'all. Like I'm like the opposite of a simp, bro. I
Gotta
really
change.
am. You said what?
You gotta change.
Why I gotta change?
You
Not
gotta change.
but that like
Oh,
on like love and stuff like that. Like we're Valentine's Day, I guess, just Valentine's Day. Like
if it was more mutual, then maybe. But it's not even like a mutual thing, huh?
what do you mean more mutual? Like you feel like you're the only person that's supposed to give on Valentine's Day?
For
Like
sure. Yeah. It's like, yo, huh?
but there are some women, you may not have come across them yet, but there are some women that do give and like give gifts. I love giving.
But this is what I want to happen. I want to see all my niggas win. So I need more of these women to pop up. That's what I'm trying to get at. I need more of these women
out
to
there though.
appear.
They out there though.
They not though.
They're gonna do it.
They
Oh,
are though.
they are though, because my friend
Yeah. Speak on that. I was gonna ask you. So how many of your friends is really doing that?
That will go nameless. Okay.
Okay.
She don't care about me. She will literally, and she get money from me, all kind of shit like that. But guess what? She met one dude, and she blew. When I say blows money on him, it ain't about if they do it or not, because they do. Everybody has soft side for the person they're gonna do that for. It's not every nigga. Hell no, I'm not gonna be every nigga. You maybe came across a person that is not doing that for you because they don't feel like that could be going anywhere, or this girl feel like it's not going anywhere. He don't feel like it's going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you just not that put for. You're gonna come across that person, but people don't just do it for nothing now. A lot of people got a lot of
So you saying everybody's gonna do that to somebody eventually?
For someone, yeah. That person, yeah. Not everybody.
I disagree. I feel like some of these girls, they're not doing that, bro. They're not trying to spend no money. They're not used to that. They're conditioned to.
They're all doing it though.
Fine.
Out there.
You got to think about it like the female nature. Y'all are conditioned to receive things. That's just that's y'all nature. Receive. So it's like, how many of y'all is really going out your way to say, you know what, let me give?
But you know what? Let me question that.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's the nature, and I know you're talking about like man and woman, right?
Correct.
That can alter from your upbringing.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like that can alter from your upbringing. So whoever raised you, whatever, like if you see mom giving dad gifts all the time, you're like, oh, I'm supposed to do that for a man too. Oh, clean. I'm supposed to do that for a man too. It's all about your upbringing, So like I said, I know what you get when you say like man and woman, you know what I mean? Like that's nature, right? That go before, your upbringing. But I can alter. I feel like, yes, that's true. Like it was kind of designed like that. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be received, but like I said, what you see in the household is the same. That you know what I mean? That could alter things. And sometimes like you cannot see it in the household and be like, oh, my dad never appreciates my mom. I'm gonna be better than him. Like he come from that, or it's like, oh, I came from a house where it was always love between them. I'm gonna do that too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it can alter things, even though that's how it was meant. It can alter.
I get what you're saying. I'm glad that you're here because I'm about to be on your head top. So this is what I'm saying right now. I'm speaking generally. You're talking about anecdotal experiences. You're talking about
big words.
Certain people here and there. I'm speaking about the general experience. Generally, y'all not doing that. Y'all not going out your way to make a nigga feel appreciated and shit like that. Y'all not doing that. If anything, it's in a response.
How can you?
How can I do what?
How are you the advocate for people or men who always 100% give? What if that nigga not giving shit? Then what? You the advocate for that too? Because what?
I'm the humanitarian. Okay.
Boy, if you don't.
So
What does that mean? What does that do for you? Why is it your response?
Like, it's not a response.
it is because it's like, I'm telling y'all the truth. It's up to y'all if y'all want to acknowledge it or not. Like, you know, Taria. So, Taria, you telling me that you ain't never been with no girls is not doing shit for these niggas. They're not showing no type of appreciation.
There's reasons why that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's reasons why some women don't give certain men certain things.
All right, bet. All right, so is black love still a thing in this generation? Everybody talk about, man, I want to be in love, da-da-da-da. But,
Define black. What's your definition?
what's my definition of black love?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we can't really put black in front of it.
So you asked a question with black in front of it, so we got to define it first so we can talk about it.
Well,
Right?
I'm saying specifically for black people.
Okay.
But
So your definition of black love, like two black fully people in love?
correct.
Okay. So
What does that look like?
no. Really, like, I'm trying to just get your definition so I can like talk about it, because when you're saying like you just seeing two black people be in love, like that's the like,
right. Okay. So let me be more specific, right? Because when we talk about love, that's a very complex situation. It's not something that can be put into a couple sentences. But let's say this, right?
Yeah.
You got two human beings who happen to be black, that they love each other. They're willing to work hard. They're willing to discipline, go through the discipline that it takes to love each other. They're willing to stick with each other through thick and thin. Like, there's certain things that you have to do when you're in love. And I feel like with our generation, we just don't do it. We don't have a good attention span. What's up?
Can I get the point? The thing about black love is this normalized kind of like fake idea of like the perfect black couple, the strong black woman who supports her man, and the strong black man who does no wrong, who doesn't cheat on his woman, who don't argue with his woman, who's a great provider, and he's a great father to his kids. Like, you can't be negating in any of those areas. Like, and I guess you could say that a lot of black people strive for that idea and model, but like, it doesn't work out like that. Like, people are imperfect. People can't be what they see on TV or what they see their grandparents are. Like, it doesn't work out for everybody. Like, couples fight, couples break up, all types of messed up shit. Like, yeah, the goal is to be in a happy, healthy relationship, but that's however you determine is a happy, healthy relationship. It ain't gotta be what the society says it is. It could be what you say it is.
It's so
like,
blurry, man.
Of black love. It's kind of like
the lines are blurred.
Is the idea of black love. You know what I'm saying?
The lines are blurred because we don't even have true gender roles today.
well, again, that again goes with what Marlon says. It's not about what society says how it's supposed to be. It's about how you deem it to be. Like, if you're in a relationship where both of you, society should say, man is supposed to provide, woman's supposed to sit at home and cook, clean, do the kids, right? That's society look at it. That's the dream, right?
Yeah.
How about these other two people, man and woman, black? Oh, I can provide, so can I. We can be multi-millionaires. We can both get this money. That works for them. So how is that not the right gender role? Do you understand? Like, you don't have to particularly play one. Whatever works for you works for you. There's no set in stone, like, this is how this is supposed to be, because that don't work for everybody. Not everybody want to sit at home and be with kids all day. Not everybody go out and work all damn day and never get to sit home and take care of this whole goddamn family. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, real shit. Even though we know, like, you're supposed to provide, how fair is it to this guy? You know what I mean? Even though we know he, like, even if he likes to do that, even though he likes to provide, as his woman, me, I look at it like, damn, you don't have to do all that by yourself. And that's just me. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't have to have so much weight on your back, because we're partners. We can carry the shit together. You get what I'm saying? It's about how you look at it, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
First for you and how y'all work it out, that's how y'all work it out. That's what role y'all play. Fuck a gender. That's just how y'all play y'all role.
That's y'all problem right there. That's y'all problem. Every time there's a rule, y'all try to find a way to get around the rule and say, "Oh, I don't listen to rules. I don't follow those. I want to do some other shit."
Bro, it's an unrealistic standard to live by.
Right. Let's
really
spend.
unrealistic because they want you to really to be the ideal black man. They really want her to be the ideal black woman, and it's like that's not reality. You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody want to sit home all day and night and clean and cook. What if you're not a lazy person? I'm not a lazy person. I don't like to be lazy.
I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm not saying,
I know.
you know.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
just in general.
Not everybody like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what everybody looks at. Like, what's man supposed to do? Work, take care of everything. Woman supposed to sit home, not do shit, get took care of, like clean. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's not everybody's idea of the perfect black family, the perfect whatever your idea is. That's your idea.
So, are you saying that too many of us are trying to follow that idea? They're trying to.
Yes.
I don't see that. I don't see that though. I don't see that at all. What are y'all talking about?
They show you on Instagram all the time.
What are we really saying?
What's your what of the perfect black family or the black couple?
I got one better for you. I'm gonna tell you what I see. What I see. No. I'm gonna answer your question. Hold on. I'm gonna answer your question.
Your idea.
Hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. But this is what I see. I see a lot of black women that's stepping up and they're deciding that they want to be the breadwinner and that they want to be the provider now. That's what I'm seeing.
Isn't that a good thing?
One provider. Why does it have to be one provider? Why you're not? I don't see. Well, I don't think that some women are trying to. Oh, you sit home, babe, and I'll do all that. No, she probably want to make money too. She probably wants to have something under her own name. You can't blame her for that. For having her own, married or not. You can't blame her for wanting her own and having her own money, because in situations like that, that's where women get stuck. Like, oh, if I sit home all day and I don't work, I don't have any money. So this man can leave me today, right now, today, and I have nothing. I can't fall back on anything. Not saying that going into situations with mind of like, oh, this is
it though. That's what y'all do. Y'all do that though.
What is so wrong with having a backup?
What is so wrong with being positive?
Hey,
you can't be positive.
I never into a situation negatively. We just talked about it, okay? I'm saying it's what's so wrong with having your own in case anything. Things pop up all the time. Period. Yeah. It happens. Stuff happens. And that's just day-to-day thing. It's not just with relationships. We can have a tornado tomorrow. You got brick in your house? No. You got a basement? No. But what you gonna do? Go sit in the hallway? Do something. You get what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so what's up with all the girls talking about, oh, I don't need a man, da 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 da?
They just hurt me.
I don't like that.
See, come on. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't like
it. They get the bread. I don't need no niggas.
Independence, I feel like, is put on a lot of black women because of what has happened in times. Like, you know, relationships not working out and they have kids together. So it's like, you gotta be an independent woman. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be. You know what I mean? Like, I know, you know, circumstances make things be what they are. I get it. But that doesn't mean you don't deserve someone. It doesn't mean you don't deserve to have someone with you to help you. And you know what I mean?
They're rejecting it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like
need you. They're telling niggas, I don't need you.
Because they hurt, nigga.
They can do the same thing that a man can do. Get a job, get money, business, whatever. We can all do the same thing.
What is a woman's goal in life?
Depend on that woman.
Generally speaking.
It depends on her. Everybody has different aspects.
No. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna answer for all the women in the world. What is a woman's purpose in life?
First of all, I can't do that. But I'm gonna speak that, because I can't speak for every woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like ultimately you want to be happy and have somebody to share this life with. I mean, because honestly, let's just be real. Let's just be honest. you can have fun by yourself. It's possible, yes, very possible, but I don't feel like we was put on this earth to be alone. I don't think so. I think we were put here to experience things and experience people. We meet different people every day. They may not be your boyfriend or girlfriend, but you experience them. You know what I mean? Like, in some way or form, like this person may have had an effect on you. Not everybody, but you know, like, oh, this person said, you know, you look amazing today. Oh, I experienced a nice person, so let me kind of be nice. Let me do that to other people. You know what I mean? Like, it, influence you to do different things because you experienced that yourself. You know what I mean? So it just, I
feel like y'all losing your purpose. Losing sight of what the purpose is. Most women.
What you mean the purpose? Like, you talking about mating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all moving like y'all gonna be single forever. That's how y'all moving. I feel like go out. Let me get this college education. Let me get a good job. Let me get my bread up. I don't need
because they don't make it important or put that in a place in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't place that as a thing of importance in their life. You know what I mean?
Not anymore, right?
Having a man. That's what I feel like. And I feel like some people may take that out of context. Like, I'm not saying make having a man your whole entire life, because no, you have other things you could be doing, your career, you know what I mean? All kind of things. But I know somewhere deep inside, somewhere at night, it's like, wish I had somebody to eat popcorn with her. It could be anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go on this roller coaster with me tomorrow, or you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, I don't feel like we was put here to be alone. Period. Like, it live, but I don't know how far it can take you. Like, you can be strong about it, you know what I mean? But I just feel like it's somebody out here for him.
Right.
And if you block your own, you know what I mean? And that's what people got to be honest with themselves about. Like, if you don't let people into your life, nobody's gonna come into your life.
And speaking of people coming into your life, Marlon, is it weird to keep your ex's nudes or videos, bro?
That's weird. My man, like to I get it. She's saying to you, it's an intimate moment, but it's like, why would you keep that? Especially if you're with somebody else and you're moving on with your life. I feel like that's nasty to keep your ex's nudes.
It's nasty?
Not nasty, but I feel like you gotta close that chapter of your life. I feel like you hold on to her nudes. What exactly does that do for you? Like, I don't.
Holding on to her.
Holding on to her?
Why else would you?
Want her? You didn't want her. You didn't want her in real life. So why the hell you want her in picture form? Like,
you did at one point. Y'all was together at one point.
But you don't now. But you're not together now. But you still got her nudes in your phone. Like, for what? Like, you gained from that.
Move on.
You capping, bro. You capped up, bro.
I'm dead serious. I am
dead
serious.
Bro.
I'm dead serious. Not gonna lie to you. What does it do for you?
Because this is the thing, right? It was sent to your phone.
But not you feel the fancy.
Hey, look, man. I'm consistent. I'm going to defend my niggas no matter what, okay?
You're not doing that.
It was sent to your phone for a reason. It's going to stay there. It's going to stay there. If it's sent to the phone, it's going to stay there, man. Why do you need to delete some shit?
Answer the question.
In case she tries to maybe embarrass him or something, and now it's like, oh, I got this for you. I got your most intimate picture, video, whatever.
We don't move like that. We don't move like that.
Why you got it? Why you keeping it?
Because it's mine. It's mine now. That's why.
Weirdo.
It's mine. Weirdo. And what you gonna do about it?
Very, very, very weird.
It's not weird.
That's nasty shit.
It's not weird. It's not nasty. It's not nasty.
No, it's okay. You need help.
That's crazy. I like how y'all spinning it.
What do you need? What do you need it for?
I'm talking about Marlon. He's spinning this shit.
It's okay. I'm dead serious. Bro, you the weird nigga. It's okay. I get it.
Yeah, all right.
It's okay. Let it go, Ben.
My niggas out there, they know what's up, man.
Let her go. Let her go. She don't want to talk to you. Let her go.
It ain't about, I'm holding on to this person, da 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 da.
Delete the pictures.
That is what it is.
But real shit though. Let me stop being funny. Let me stop being facetious. Real shit. It's just like sometimes people just don't delete shit. They just don't delete pictures and
delete that.
Why don't it come to the first mind when you break up with a person to erase everything and them from your life entirely? Why isn't that the first thing?
Everybody mind work differently.
Oh, I can elaborate.
I'm just saying, you know, everybody mind work differently. That might not be the first thought.
So
it might not be the first thought.
So what is your first thoughts?
You gotta understand that for everything there's a opposite. So just like you want to quickly delete shit, there's somebody that wants to save everything, a hoarder, if you will. So
you're a hoarder.
I'm not saying that I'm a hoarder. I'm not saying
you
that.
Are though.
I'm not saying that.
You wasn't either. You are.
I'm not saying that. I'm not a hoarder.
That's okay. I'm not judging.
Be you.
Y'all can look at my phone right now. Like I can show you this shit.
I ain't over there. You gonna delete my picture so quick. I ain't over there.
Yeah, all right. But so the consensus is weird to keep your ex's nudes. That's the consensus.
I think it's very weird. I mean, what are you holding on to that for?
Y'all supposed to say that though, because y'all not even single. Y'all supposed to say that.
But no,
man.
If it was, why do you still have my stuff? You're weird. I'm still gonna look at you the same position I'm in right now. Think or not, that's weird. Why do you still have that? What are you doing with it? What is it? How is it helping you? What is it?
What do you gain from this? I just like
it don't gotta be that deep though. Oh, what is it? How is this helping you?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking from a female's point of view, because we know and don't act, and now one of y'all lie. In high school and stuff, when girls send stuff like that, and we usually end up where? So let's not act like it's not a reason why. That's just a very, very private, and you know what I mean? Like that's a very, very private thing. We don't order something like that because that's the only thing that's going through my female brain is, oh, I sent this to you, but you're keeping it. Why? Are you holding it in your pocket in case one day you pop off and you wanna?
Realistically, you wouldn't know if they kept it or not. You wouldn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. But you would like to think that you don't have this. Why do you still? That's what I'm saying. Like you question it once you find out, of course. But how else would you find out if it's not on the internet? So you get what I'm saying?
But who really doing that though? Who really sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna post this girl, dude? Ain't nobody doing it.
Weird niggas.
Man, ain't nobody doing that no more, bro. After high school, ain't nobody doing that.
What pages do you follow? Because you don't follow the ones that post all that crap. They really, really do. Still,
it's not an L to post somebody news, especially if they bad. Like that's not,
bro.
It's not really an L to do that. You just look stupid doing that.
The videos, you just look goofy regardless.
Yeah, you just look dumb posting somebody news.
I'm glad you said that, man. Because let's go back to your boy we was talking about in the beginning of the video.
I was gonna say.
Okay, you talk about him. You can talk about him.
You were so just like, oh, why? His stuff got put on the internet, and you like, why? Embarrassing. So why are you saying that now that it's not a big deal? It's a big deal to you when your boy got. So what?
She on your ass.
That's different though. That's different.
Nah, it's not different.
I was speaking on a woman. I wasn't talking about guys.
Nah,
I really wasn't talking about guys' news. I really wasn't. Y'all know that.
Different.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was not talking about a guy. I'm saying a girl.
I know we're talking about a girl right now, but I'm saying you, Isaiah, from the beginning, it was an issue for you.
Yeah, because it's different. That's different.
Not different. The only thing different about them is their gender. A man and a woman. What's different? Still exposed. What's the difference? Nothing.
No, that's not the same thing. That's not a nude. That's not a nude.
You don't look. You said he was this same thing exposed.
Yeah.
Whether nude or not, exposed.
That's
he was exposed for something we didn't even know that he was doing. We didn't know he was doing that. That's different.
How did you know this girl was sending nudes?
What I'm saying is, if you send a nude of a girl, like you already know she's a heterosexual woman. We didn't know that this dude was homosexual.
You don't know that.
Right.
You can assume that. You can assume that.
Right, but then I mean we know, so we can't really even say that because unless you knew, then that's different.
That don't make sense, man. That don't
If
make
it do make
sense.
sense.
It's different.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
not the same thing. That's not the
It's
same
the same
thing.
thing, bro.
You don't
It's the
know
same
that this
thing,
man
bro.
likes men. You don't know that. So when
No,
Okay. He got exposed though.
yeah,
you
but
didn't.
that's different.
You didn't know, and that's why I was shocked.
Taria, you didn't know either. What is you talking about? You didn't know.
I know that to talk about what you just said, just because the female would have got just because nude, it ain't even about the nude thing. It's the exposing part about it, because that was also private.
Right.
That was also a private picture. That being on the internet, that is why people is like, why are you holding on to it if you are done with someone? That was my entire.
I see your point.
Why
I see your point.
Now you do.
There's nothing for me unless you just can't get over that person. But you can't blame someone when it's their news or something that thinking like, oh well, I think they're gonna save it to do something with it. You know what I mean?
But Buddy was hacked though. He was hacked.
No, it don't matter.
Buddy was hacked.
It don't matter.
The video was still took.
Like, why would you filming that?
But shit, moving on though. So we got Kevin Samuels and Future. They link up for a new video called Worst Day. So we just gonna react to this little clip real quick. Yeah, so for this video I had to actually remove it to prevent any copyright strikes. It's really just a 2-minute video between Kevin Samuels and Future. They're talking about, I think, how much his Future spent on women. I think he said like 2 to 3 million, something wild like that. So that's really just the gist of that video. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
I don't really find Kevin Samuels too fond. Like, it's not even, I used to watch his live, okay? And I used to really sit there and watch his live, but then after time, I just kept seeing a pattern of him basically telling these women they ain't worth shit. Like, all in all, not his words exactly, but period, point blank, ending argument. What do you have to give a man? Only accepts women's point of views. He don't go toe to toe with a man.
He does though.
When?
He used to do that like years ago. He got clips of it. He got clips.
Years. Yeah. I'm talking about now that he's out in the public eye. From what I've seen, everything I've seen, because none of his old stuff is coming up. None of that's coming up.
I mean, they did though. They got a couple videos. It wasn't like he was a nobody at that time when he was doing it. Like he was still ascending. When
he got out to everyone, he may be out to some people, but I'm talking about everyone. When his time was up here, everybody, Kevin Samuels, okay? That is the only time I've seen him only do straight women. I still follow this man, straight women. You get what I'm saying? Like, never, and I will sit there and literally listen to this man say, like, a woman says she worked at the car, something for selling the car, but she was at the HR, or not the HR building, but the corporate building. And she made great money. She was single. He was like, well, you're single because, he said you're single because of your job or something like that. Like, he found some way to tell her that this is why you don't have anybody. Like, and he doesn't let them talk. He talks all over the women. He does not let them talk one part. Like, you could say something, he's gonna be like, no, and you're not gonna talk over me on my show. Like, I don't like that, because they listen when you talk, but he don't let them talk. I've watched plenty of his lives, start to finish. He does not, and I just don't like that, because I just feel like, from what I was getting from when I was watching his videos was, oh, this man who's been divorced ample of times is trying to tell women how to do this and how to get a man. You've been divorced 3 or more times. You don't tell nobody to do nothing. You can label yourself as a life coach. I can do the same thing and put it in my bio.
Yeah.
Why would y'all take advice from a man who's been divorced ample of times? What advice are you giving them?
I don't like how you baited me into this topic. You baited me into this shit. I was not trying to talk about Kevin Samuels for real, but
she's speaking truth though.
I just don't like that. You can't take it.
Y'all just don't like his delivery. That's what it is.
It ain't
what he's saying, the content is actually spot on.
I'm all for being blunt, and I get it, right? But every single video, every single person is getting the same response from you. Not one time has he told a woman, you know what? You're a great person. Something positive. Yeah. Bring me a clip. Please bring me a clip.
But this is the thing, though. They're calling in for advice.
And that's what I'm
giving
saying.
Advice.
Too, because why are you taking advice from a man like this?
That's what they want to do. And honestly, it's a business. His business is to entertain. That's what he's doing. So when they call in, they know what the fuck is going on. They're not calling in to hear no nice words and positive advice. No, they coming in to hear the harsh truth. And that's what he does. And people love it. People love it. You can't knock him for the hustle. Like, you just
I'm not knocking him for the hustle. I just don't like that.
You want him to
live. He don't let them speak ever. He don't let nobody come at him like he comes at them.
Because that's his show. That's his show.
So that I just can't.
That's his show. That's how he want to run his show.
It's so dumb. Like, y'all women just going to this man to ask a man for advice. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it.
If they want men that's like him, then they would ask him for advice.
I really don't.
Weird.
Why do you have men out there who counter argue what he's talking about? Because he says, just like you're talking for the men, not all of them. Let a man come on here in the show and tell you how you wrong in another way. He don't do that. There's no room for that. There's not all men that think like that. Period. So where are those people? That's what I'm saying. I want to see some men.
You want to see him challenged. That's what you want to see.
Right. Because he thinks that his answer is the only answer. And it's not. Not from all men. All men are not built the same.
I feel that. You want to see him challenged just for the sake of the conversation, though. But I feel like if you really listening to what he's saying, there's nothing that you can really challenge if you just listen to what he's saying.
I definitely do. I told you.
Like what? Specifically, what is something that he said that you disagree with?
Most of everything that he's saying.
Just give me one thing.
Talk about so I think it was probably the first video I probably ever watched him. He was this woman, she had her and her dude was together for maybe 2-3 years or something. They got engaged shortly after they got married, but then got divorced, right? And she was asking him, like, I'm not seeing why, that happened, this is that and the third. He literally sat there and told this woman, you just don't have value. What the first thing he talks about is money. He says, how much money do you make? This is not about who she is as a person, how she makes a man feel, all the other stuff, because we all can get money. That is materialistic, okay? How much do you make? Start asking about a job. Start asking about, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
What's the thing that you disagree with, though?
Him saying that she doesn't hold value because of her job. What does that have to do? If you, and okay, I get when he says like, oh, upper class men are going to date upper class women. We get that. You could date your equal, or if somebody's, okay with dating someone not as an equal, like that's fine, whatever you're okay with. But you can't sit here and tell somebody that, oh, based off of what you told me and where you work right now, that's why you don't have a man, or that's why it didn't work out, or this is why. The money does not make up for everything.
Yeah.
There are other things that play a role. Other things factor in, always. That's the only thing. It takes a part, but it's not the only thing that matters. That's how he portrays everything like it's around the money. That's the first thing he asks him. Where he work.
I don't remember him asking that first.
Always. Are you crazy?
He'd be like, how old are you? That's how I know you don't really be watching like that. Yeah. But we gonna get off this because that's not what this is about. We're not gonna talk about that, nigga. How y'all feel about the song though? Y'all think it's gonna be a dope one?
I mean, I would hope so.
I think so. It's Future, man. Toxic King. Come on, man. All right. with Toxic in mind. So we got the baby. Yeah, the baby. That man was fighting Danny Lee's brother, Brandon. I think what's his name? Brandon something. Brandon Bills is his name.
But
Yeah.
why y'all fighting on the actual bowling lanes? Y'all niggas was slipping everywhere.
At
like,
the
why?
bowling alley though? Come
Like,
on, bro.
why?
Like of all places, the bowling alley. That's so random, bro.
And the baby hit a nigga first too. Like, that niggas is violent, bro.
Damn.
I know what somebody said on TikTok, and I put it on my story. I don't know if you've seen it, but I put it on my story. And he was literally like, something tells me, the black dude, he had like baby in the background or whatever, you know, a little green screen. He was like, something tells me that Brandon wasn't supposed to be there. Because they like, what are the odds of the baby and his whole security team and stuff out of the bowling alley, and then you're lonely, and y'all end up at the same place? They was like, not too, a few hours before the baby had posted that he was there. You know what I mean? Like a picture or something like that. And I was like, something tells me that he wasn't supposed to be there. And I'm like, he probably wasn't, because people was responding to my story, because I'm like, you know, you can't get mad at the baby and they people doing what they did, because you started this. You started this with the baby. Baby said nothing to him. This is the situation with Danny Lee and him kicking her out. She was going crazy.
He can't defend his sister though?
He can, and I'm not saying that. But I feel like if everybody says words that are disrespectful and they don't, you know what I mean? We all say things that we don't mean sometimes when we're angry. That happens. I feel like it's not my business to play Captain Save You unless you put your hands on my family. That's just how I am. I'm not.
They jump that nigga.
Every time you and your girlfriend get into an argument, that's between y'all. Y'all gonna say what y'all say, whatever. That's y'all. Y'all do all that. But if you didn't cause physical harm, and I know a lot of people were saying like mental harm, you know what I mean? And I get it, but we not gonna sit here and act like we don't know what kind of person the baby is.
This part 2 of what you said last time. Part 2 right here. But this is the thing though. They put it on the internet. Once it's on the internet, it's for everybody.
But you got jumped though. That ain't cool. Like you did get jumped by that time.
Yeah, he did get jumped.
Like that's the only part where I was like, it wasn't a fair fight. But the baby did hit you first.
Man, the baby like 5'2", bro.
The baby stayed. Okay, he stayed in shape, waiting for niggas to try him, just like he did. Period, point blank.
Like, he wants to fight all the time. Like.
But you can't say that though, Taria. That wasn't a fair fight. So we can't talk about, he stay ready. He ain't ready. That nigga got 5 niggas with him.
This what I'm gonna say, okay? Because we always find ourselves blaming the attacker or the winner, right? And just listen to me like entirely, okay? Oh, you won because you pulled my hair. You won because I slipped. You won because it was wet outside. You won because my shoe fell off. Or nobody holds themselves accountable like, I pulled up to this man. He was with all his people. This was my lucky day. We don't never say that. We always making the winner or the attacker the one to look bad because this is how you won and this is why. No, you came at him publicly because he could have DM'd him when that started, right or wrong. He could DM him and it could have been private. It's been a private thing. Like, I'm gonna approach you as a man. Don't be trying to pull up on me at the bowling alley after you was online talking to that big boy. Oh, I'm trying to talk to him as a man. No, you're just trying to make me look bad. No. Talk that shit, and I'm gonna, period. When else I'm gonna see you? It's gonna happen right here and right now.
Yeah.
Period. No matter what. Now, the baby got his lick in. His security was doing their job. That's all.
Right.
He got his lick, and security did their job. What else supposed to happen? Real talk. If you that bowling alley,
it was bound to be like that. He wasn't gonna win either way.
He was gonna win.
Yeah. So I don't know why he even tried that shit. Like, you gotta catch that man alone. Catch that man alone if you're gonna do all that.
You ain't never gonna catch him alone.
He the one who pulled up without anybody. I mean, just be real. Like, let's just be honest. The baby has done and punched niggas out on their asses, okay? By himself. It's been done. It's true on film. This is 100% accurate, right? So
how much is the baby paying you right now?
She's telling the truth though.
Like, for real though, like, how much is the baby paying you?
We always
100% facts.
We're always trying to be sympathetic to the person that lost. The first thing they do is go run and be like, oh, they dumped me. Instead of, I pulled up, I was alone, which was on you. Because I ain't pulling up nowhere to talk to a man that I did start something with. Let's just be real. That's not how he handles stuff.
Yeah, you preaching.
That's on you. If you had people with you, maybe it would have been a chance.
Yeah.
That's on you. I wouldn't pull up without nobody because I don't know how this gonna go.
I'm just like, bro, grow up. All that, I'm gonna pull up on you, man. That shit childish, man. What does that really do for you?
No, be out your clothes.
Because you could easily end up in jail.
He started and he pulled up.
Like, come on, bro.
He won't smoke.
By yourself? You want some clout. He wants some clout. He want to be famous. That's what it really is.
He got something. He got a beat down. He got something.
Yeah, he want to be famous. That's all that is. But
yeah, it didn't never make sense. It's just I
don't know. It is what it is. But next we got Donda 2. Supposed to be coming out soon. So Kanye brought out Drake. He brought out Baby Keem. He brought out some other people too. But how do y'all feel about Donda 2 that's coming out? Y'all think it's gonna be worth the hype?
I hope all his little drama with Kim. I hope that's not like promo for the album. I really hope not. Like I hope he legit sat down and made some organic music that actually sounds good. He actually dropped when he said he's gonna drop this time.
No, for real, man. Organic music. That's what I need from that, man. I don't need no microwave shit. I don't need no shit that you worked on in 2 weeks. I need some shit that you really sat down and said, I'm going to make a fucking classic album. Cause that last shit, you named it after your mom. Is that really indicative of your mother? Like you really sit down, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You can do better than that. This is the same dude that gave us College Dropout. This is the same dude that gave us Graduation. You know?
That ain't him no more.
He's in there somewhere. He's in there
not,
somewhere,
bro. No,
he is, bro. I know he is
gone, bro. He is gone, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, because that definitely was a whole different Kanye. That definitely was.
Are you a Kanye fan, Taria?
Used to be. Yeah, to his old things, but it's like a lot of stuff he's doing now I don't know too much about, so I can't really say if I agree or disagree with it because I don't really know.
Yeah, when did you stop being a fan?
It's not like stop being a fan because I still support him, like buying his shoes and you know what I mean, shit like that. But like musically, after stuff started getting dark, you know what I mean?
Yeezus? You talking about Yeezus?
No.
You like that?
I want to say
dark,
but it's like dark. But I understood because it's his mom. Like when he, as a person, like changed.
So you like Jesus is King?
Didn't really listen to that. I listen to old stuff.
Life of Pablo. You like Life of Pablo? You remember that?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It's certain songs. But yeah, it's certain songs. Not everything. For sure.
I feel you.
But yeah, I mean, not like a Kanye, you know what I mean? But like some of your stuff, I like some of your music. You know what I mean? Like, but when he just took a different turn, like I don't know, like when
when he became, Christian,
kind of represent what they represent, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of for what they're doing. So it's like me looking at you as a person change, it's like, well, I don't really know what you're promoting in your music. I don't really know what you're promoting, period, like as you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. So I'm not gonna really be there for that because I don't know entirely. I need to know entirely because Jesus is king. So
hey Marlon, what's up with his drip though, bro? What's up with the boots and the fucking mask? What's up with that, bro?
Hard. It's hard because you ain't never seen nobody dressed like that, like a grown man with these big ass boots and wearing ski masks and white contacts. Like you like Kanye because he does different shit. Like he's a whole entertainment piece as a person. But at the same time, that shit looks trash. I feel like nobody else other than Kanye can pull it off. Like,
I'm just like, where is this coming from, bro?
Who's wearing them big ass boots? Who's wearing them damn tank tops with the tight black pants? Like his face look crazy.
Yeah,
his face look crazy. Like
some GTA shit.
If you can Can't rock it. Don't knock it. I mean,
I feel like I feel like I can rock that shit. I feel like I can rock that shit.
I can rock that shit.
I can rock that shit. I know
So
I
how-
could.
I can rock that shit.
rock it. How is it like?
Because it looks
Because it still look goofy. That shit look goofy.
We wear shit like this every day, and we claim, oh, this normal, whatever. His sense of fashion is high fashion. It's some shit that I would never wear, but it's like that's high fashion.
I'm tired of
Shirts with holes in it is high fashion.
That's his idea of high fashion. That's what make it different.
Right.
Nah, man, he need to wear some colors, bro. All he want to wear is black.
Yep, black everything.
He get paid for it. That's why he gets paid. That's why his shit costs the way it is, because he's different. Nobody else is rocking stuff that looks
dress better than that though.
But how everybody used to dress. Now he's into his own lane. Now it's weird.
Dang, that's not true.
Yeah, just because you got your own lane don't mean that lane ugly as fuck though. That's
to y'all. Do y'all see
to the masses?
Do y'all see the stuff that they put on these models?
Yeah,
not the stores, not the everyday wear, but the high fashion wear, not the everyday wear.
Yeah, it's just long shirts and bomber jackets. Like it's not. No. It really is. It's long ass tees and bomber jackets, shirts with holes in it, different shades and tones. Like I can do that shit if we be in a duck.
I can do that on here. If you was to look up somebody's runway or high fashion, whatever season, whatever, you gonna see women with these ridiculous ass dresses that you would never get caught wearing. But if a celebrity wore it to a gala, you like, that's that.
Yeah.
That's for that though. That's the occasion.
I'm saying his wear is not your everyday wear. Do you get what I'm saying? He got important places to be. So maybe he dressing like so because you know what I mean?
I feel you. Like I feel you theoretically, but the shit's still trash. I don't care
like,
if that's his style. I'm like, this shit's still
like, it looks
ass.
so trash.
This shit's still ass.
So I don't like.
You said what? You don't like what?
I'm asking, do y'all like Yeezys?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Slides.
Not really.
What about the slippers that you put your feet in with the little holes?
I thought that's what you was talking about.
No, he has Yeezy slides that they look like actual cool slides.
Yeah.
The holes and I fuck with them.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. They look like Crocs a little bit.
Yeah. Cause I mean, I don't know. He just got his own. But I feel like that kind of stuff was everyday wear too.
Yeah.
That stuff isn't wear, but he definitely got his own sense of what I wear to meeting Gianni Versace. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
It could be better. That's all I'm saying.
It could be better.
That's it. Cause he got it in him. Like he has style. He got some good style. It's just that.
It's trash right now.
Yeah.
I love it. It's edgy. I do.
You love the big ass boots. You put the big ass boots on.
I'm gonna give him that. That's what I fuck with. It's like it's giving punk rock. It's giving alternative, but at the same time, it's still not drip. Like it's still for him as Kanye.
Yeah, it ain't drippy, man.
Like you supposed to be the high fashion guy. It's kind of like you leaning too heavily into this shit.
Yeah.
So what makes it not drippy?
Cause it's plain as fuck. Like it's a fucking black tank top. It's some big ass boots.
On all his eras, it's like the worst fashion era, bro. It's like no like style. It's just like tank tops and big ass rain boots, and it's like he be dressing like he dressing like he a killer or some shit. Like he just I don't get it.
Nigga be having on tank tops and gloves. What the fuck are you doing?
And white contacts, like bro, are you okay, my nigga? Like
tank tops and gloves. Are you good?
That's what the white people wear, but they got them cut off at the fingers, don't they?
Hell no. You calling Kanye a school shooter? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's not like it's not been done before.
I'm just saying it doesn't look like it.
I'm just not accepting it because he's black or what? Because I'm not saying
it's all right.
I'm saying like because
nobody said that the fucking gloves with the cutout fingers was acceptable either. Nobody say that.
But I'm saying you would look at it on a white person and be like, oh, they just do that shit. Like that's what they do. And then you see, yes, you do. So if you don't see white people doing white people shit, you don't be like, well, that's
I'll be in that white business. I be looking at them. I don't be worried about them. They exist over there. I don't be worried about them.
No, for real. I ain't about to be watching that shit. Hell no. But hey, man, we finna wrap it up. That's another episode for y'all. Episode 65 is in the books. Make sure y'all like,
Yes,
comment,
sir.
subscribe. Thank you to Ria for showing up for us.
Woo.
Finna get out of here, man.